Right now, at this exact moment, someone is watching you. Not a stranger, not a camera. You, 5 years from now, is watching every choice you're making today, and they're either nodding in approval or shaking their head in disappointment. Every scroll, every excuse, every "I'll do it tomorrow," they're seeing all of it. And here's the uncomfortable part. They can't do anything about it. They can only watch, hoping the version of you right now finally makes the choice they desperately needed you to make. Think about who you were 5 years ago. What did they want for you? What did they imagine you'd have accomplished by now? Are you the person they were hoping you'd become? Or are you still making the same promises they made back then, just with a new year attached to them? If 5 years ago you could see you right now, would they be proud? Or would they feel like you let them down? That's not a rhetorical question. Sit with it for a second, because the answer tells you everything about the direction you're actually heading. Here's what nobody explains about time. It doesn't just pass, it accumulates. Every day you postpone the hard thing, every day you choose comfort over growth isn't erased, it's stacked. It becomes the 5 years you're going to look back on and either celebrate or regret. Your future self doesn't get a say in what you do today, they just inherit it. Every excuse you make right now becomes their reality later. Every discipline you build right now becomes their foundation. You're not living for yourself today. You're building the life someone else has to live in, and that someone else is you, just later, with fewer options and less time to fix what you didn't do now. Let's talk about the version of you that's watching. They're not checking your Instagram highlight reel. They're watching the moments nobody else sees. The mornings you hit snooze instead of getting up. The goals you quietly abandoned and told yourself you'd get back to. The conversations you avoided because they were uncomfortable. The version of you 5 years ahead knows exactly how many of those moments added up to where they are right now. And if they're not where they wanted to be, it's not bad luck. It's the sum of 1,000 small choices you're making today. The ones you think don't matter because no one's watching. But someone is watching. They're desperate for you to understand something you can't fully feel yet. The pain of discipline today is temporary. The pain of a wasted year is not. Discomfort you feel doing the hard thing right now fades by tomorrow, but the regret of not doing it follows you for years, showing up quietly at 2 a.m. when you're lying awake wondering where the time went, wondering who you could have been if you just started when you knew you should have. Here's a story you already know, you just haven't applied it to yourself yet. 2 people start in the exact same place, same resources, same opportunities, same starting line. One of them decides today matters. They show up when it's inconvenient. They choose the harder path when the easier one is right there. They treat their future self like someone they actually respect. The other one waits, not out of laziness, but out of comfort, convincing themselves that someday, when things settle down, they'll finally start. 5 years pass. One of them built something real, quietly, painfully, one uncomfortable day at a time. The other one is still waiting for the right moment, except now there's 5 fewer years to work with, and the excuses have gotten heavier, not lighter. Which one are you becoming right now? Not who do you want to become. Who are your actual daily choices building? Because your future self doesn't care about your intentions, they only inherit your actions. Every day you tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, you're making a decision on their behalf, and they don't get a vote. Here's what you need to do with this right now, not after you finish scrolling, not after this video ends and you forget about it in 20 minutes. Picture your future self clearly 5 years from today. Not a vague idea, an actual picture. What do they look like? What have they built? What do they wish you'd done differently starting right now? Then ask yourself the only question that matters. What is one thing I can do today, uncomfortable and inconvenient, that future me would thank me for. Not the whole plan, not the perfect strategy, one action today. Because your future self isn't asking you for perfection. They're asking you to stop making them pay for choices you're making right now out of comfort instead of intention. The version of you 5 years from now is watching this exact moment, hoping you finally understand what's at stake. They're not asking for much. They're just asking you to stop wasting the only thing they can never get back on their behalf: your time. What's one thing your future self is begging you to do today? Tell me in the comments and then go do it before this day ends.